What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft here in the Feed the Beast server. And, yeah, got a couple of good upgrades since last time I want to go over. I went through, let's see, where should I start? Where should I start? We did this last time, made this coke and, whatever the heck oven these two things were so we could get our steel. Blast furnace, thank you. And got some suggestions. Put a little farm in temporary over here just for now because I was getting low on food. Upgraded my wiring all to this fiber, whatever fiber. Let's see, what's it called? What's it called? Glass fiber cable, which takes 1 diamond. So it's pretty expensive, but it's not horrible. But I'm finally able to have enough materials to construct these solar panels. These are the, let's see here, solar panel, the advanced solar panels right here. So we're going to make a couple more of these today. And they're not that bad once I finally got all the machines and everything I need for them. Also, pretty cool, Etho actually recommended or pointed out that you could make your own lava, which is really cool using these magma crucibles. So I've been doing that and just turning. It's pretty slow. It's not like I could, it's not really efficient energy or anything, but just since I have all this extra energy being produced once my MFE is filled up and everything like that, with these extra solar panels, I'm actually able to get enough output to slowly make my own lava. And as you can see, it's building up quite high here. Pretty soon I'm going to have to turn the machines off or make a separate tank for them. So pretty neat. Let's see, what else have I done? What else have I done? Why don't we head over to our quarry and take a look over there. Now I'm running the whole thing now. It's actually nearing the end. Got a lot of good stuff out of here. Just about to get to bedrock. It's loading so slowly. Thank you, Fraps, for that. But I've been transferring all my stuff over to this one and a couple of chests over back at our base. But really cleaned it up here. And I got to the point where I was running, I think, six or eight of the combustion engines to do this. So you can see how fast it's moving right now. Really freaking fast. But I was kind of getting curious about fuel because I found out that combustion engines, and look at this, when they're running on fuel, are able to output 6 MJ per tick, which is absolutely insane because if you fill it with the lava, it's only outputting 1. So basically, having 2 of these run on fuel is the equivalent of having 12 of them running on lava. Absolutely insane. I have 2 pumps set up, 1 for each engine just to be extra safe, and I have this gargantuan excess of water just because I get paranoid. One of them, as you can see over here, what our ocean is looking like. It is getting pretty messed up. So I decided I wanted to switch over to using an infinite water pool, except the only problem is on occasion the water glitches out and the whole pool gets dried up. And if that happens, this engine will then blow up, and that's no good for anybody. So I'm probably going to be doing this with these just massive water towers just in case. So if I'm like, overnight while this is running, it never blows up. But anywho, got plenty of cobble and all that stuff, so I have it all going to a void pipe. And I was thinking today a fun project might be to make an oil refinery, because it doesn't take that much. It lasts a long time. I don't have it inputting into the engines, and I think being filled maybe 1.5 times to 2 times should be able to do an entire quarry. So freaking insane. So anyway, I'm going to go look for a nice close by oil, whatever they're called, oil area, and let's build a refinery today. So I think that should be pretty good. Alright guys, so I have everything that I need pretty much all crafted, and we'll do that in a moment. But first, I'd like to come out here and just kind of scout the area a bit. We've got these two oil wells here and here. So we're going to pump one of them. I'm just not sure which. Now, I think how oil works, it's kind of like water. You can use the same type of pump for it. But it's going to go down real deep, like in a single hole there, and then it opens up into like a cavern area where it's just like a big lake of oil. It doesn't last forever, I don't believe. I think it does run out eventually. But it makes for a really good fuel source. This is neat. We got a beehive here. We're going to have to remove this. I'm not really sure much about the bees yet, but I was just a little concerned. Oh, look at that. We got a well. Let's just go check this out. Oh, sweet. Oh, my goodness. Look at. Oh, I had no idea about this. All right, really quickly. I really haven't surveyed all this area yet. Let's really quickly just go to this village and make sure that we have all the houses lit up so that the testificates don't die. But let's check this out. Oh, sweet. Oh, wow. Look at... Oh, my God. This... this is hands down the most bizarre village I've ever seen. Oh, my God. Look at that. The desert, and then it opens up, and they're completely surrounded by water. That actually, it's kind of a good thing. But let's go and let's light everything up. Oh, I'm excited. Because I've been wanting... I was hoping there's going to be a village nearby, because I wanted to experiment a little bit with these guys. Since we can lift them up with the portal gun, it makes everything so much easier. We can make a fully automatic... Oh, sweet. Iron farm. Damn it! Why is that empty? Why is that empty? Who's been here? I guess sometimes they're just empty. What's up, buddy? Look at all their doors are gone. It's actually kind of a good thing. Just because you're not going to have zombie sieges. Whoa! Whoa, check that out. Got a quarry right over there. I wonder who's living over there. I don't want to waste too much time this episode doing this stuff. But I'm going to light this village all up. And we're going to quickly just check to see who's over there. And then we'll get back to business. Alright, I got it lit up as much as I could. I had 2 stacks of torches on me. But it's got at least 4 or 5 villagers that I have blocked in. In fact, let's block this guy in too. I'm trying to block as many of them in their houses as I can. Oh, this is so hard. Alright, last torch. Last torch. Oh, crap. No! Aw, damn it. Alright, get... Can you make it up there? Where's he gonna go? Where are you gonna go? Alright, well, forget him. Let's just see who's over here. Oh, man, I wish I had ender pearls. We gotta find the stronghold soon, so we can take care of that. But somebody is really close to us, and I'm curious who. Let's see, whose little thing is this? Alright, well, they got the same idea that we do. Their quarry, it's not finished yet. It's still in the middle of running. Let's see, let's see. Who is this? Who are you? Huh. Why can't we open that? Alright, well, they got all sorts of random stuff. Let's see, do they have a home somewhere around here? This is actually good, because I want to get far away from the village as it turns to be night. Oh, what's going on over here? What is going on over here? Probably it's not a good idea for me to creep too much, because I don't want to give away stuff if this person has not revealed yet. Huh. Who lives here? Is there any books here? Alright, there's a book. Who is this? Spawn. Huh. Alright, well, let's see whose spawn it takes us to. Oh, well, I guess we will not know. Well, I'll find out who that is, and we'll come back to it. Let's not waste any more time on it. I think I'm the only one in the server, so let's go sleep real quick, and then we will start out our... Actually, before we sleep, why don't we sort of go through the stuff that we're going to need for our refinery. So the 3 main things, we're going to need an oil refinery, of course. So I have it all crafted up. Let's take that, and that's the most expensive item. It does take 4 diamonds. Then we have here, this is a mining well. This is going to be made into our pump, which we're going to need to add that to it. And this is going to pump the oil out. So just like that, boom. And then put a tank underneath it. I thought that's how you do it. Oh, I guess on top of it. That will give us our pump. So those 2 items. And then lastly, there's this new thing. Biffa showed me about this. What is this? Aqueous accommodator or accumulator. Basically with pumps, there's problems with the water, getting an infinite water source to pump up, because unless you're over an ocean, it's pretty hard to get legit water. So you have to do it with a source. But anyway, this I guess was added by the mod maker because of that glitch where the infinite water sources sometimes dry up. So for this, we're going to need these 2 things right here, this machine frame. So let's make a bunch of these. And then we're going to need this. I don't even know how the heck you say that, but we'll make a bunch of those also. And this is just because I'm going to try and use this in the future for other things as well. More than just, let's see here, more than just this one oil refinery. We're going to try and use it for our quarries too, for the water, because I think it'll be a lot easier. Anyway, I'm going to get all the rest of our stuff and meet you over. We're probably going to do that guy over there. So I'll meet you over there. All right, so I think we're going to do this one first. It's over here. It's a little bit further than the others from our base, but it should be fine. I'm going to have to clear out the area a tad. And I made this neat little thing called a scoop, which is just a bunch of sticks in one wall, just so that we can clear out this beehive. I guess that's what you hit to get the stuff from it. So don't know much about bees yet, but at some point we'll get into it. Anyway, let's put that stuff away. I'm going to clear out the area a bit. And then, I guess I'll construct like a little skeleton and platform for where everything's going to go. And then we will go through it all together. Alright, so we got our basic little platform built now. So hopefully this should be good. We're going to run up here. And we are going to throw our pump. Where are you, pump? Boom! Alright, so it's centered right where the oil is. And the oil, let's just see, I think it goes clear. So you can see right there, it flows and then it flows straight down. We're going to probably drown if we go down there, so we're not going to do it quite yet. Excuse me. Alright, now I believe, I'm pretty sure I ran this with redstone engines on my one for the quarry, so I'm hoping it's going to be so much easier if this works. I'm hoping that the pump will work like that. Then we're going to throw, let's see, and I think it actually pumps itself. I'm going to put a wood one first. Whenever you want to connect a pipe to an engine, you usually have to throw a wood one, but you know what? Maybe that's not true with the liquid. I don't know. We're going to leave it like that for now. Then we're going to go to a gold pipe. We'll do 2 gold pipes. Now I believe the gold pipe, just like all for everything else, when it's the gold waterproof, that it pumps the liquid a bit faster. Alright, and let's just see, where does this end up? Right about, I'm going to want to put 2, what are these called, tanks? Where are they? Yeah, tanks. So I want to do a tank first of just straight oil, so that if this works off of the redstone, we can still be pumping oil in without having our engines on, which is pretty dangerous, the combustion engines, but they're just so easy to use, especially since we're getting all the fuel ourselves. So anyway, let's see if this works. Let's power that on. Let's power that on. Alright, and you can see the pump already, the little hose came out the bottom. Let's see. Yep, shit, right there, very cool. Now, is this going to start pumping oil in by itself? That I do not know. So I'm going to let this warm up a bit. And you know what, I may have to add in another engine right there, redstone engine. And hopefully that works, otherwise we're going to have to power it. And we'll worry about this part later. So let me AFK for a bit. Right after I left, there it goes, our first little bit of oil. Awesome. So very cool. All right, so that's going to start filling up. Now I want to have separate, like I said, so we don't have to run the combustion engines at the same exact time as this is running. But we're actually going to probably run the combustion part of it over here so that it's far enough away so if it ever did explode or anything like that, it's not going to blow up our whole supply. And then we'll have from the combustion part another part that comes out probably maybe over here, and we'll have this fill up with the fuel. That, or else, even more interesting, I could have the combustion part over here, which that might be a little bit easier, especially since we have water over here if we ever need it. And then have the fuel pump out this way, and that way it's a little bit closer to our base, as well as maybe we can make a... That's so awesome. That's huge, that oil spout over there. We could maybe link up this one over here with a second oil refinery. So that is a pretty cool idea. All right, so let me build out a little platform for these two other sections and then we'll build them up. All right, so it's been pumping really well. What I'm going to attempt to do here, and I don't know, this may end up being a hiccup, I may have to redo it, but I'm going to try and see if I can do the power from this far away, and I'm hoping that it doesn't lose too much current. I'm not really sure how I think it's Buildcraft power works and how quickly it goes down, but let's see, because just in the situation that we end up exploding the engines, I'd much rather that it was over here and didn't wreck everything. Actually, let's do that second. So we've got plenty and plenty of wire. Now let me see. I think we need... I'm not sure if we can do straight gold or if we need to do the wooden conductive. Let's see, that's gold water. There we go, wooden conductive. All right, so let's try this out. My hope is to run electric, or this cable going all the way down to right here, I do believe, and this way we can hide it. We've got plenty of resources, so it doesn't really matter that we use a cable this long. But we'll see how it works out. Plus, it doesn't really matter if we're that wasteful, just because we're going to be producing fuel. It's pretty insane. Let's see here. Alright, so I think I'm going to try... Let's first see if we can just set this engine just like that. No, it doesn't go to it. Oop, oop, oop. Alright, so let's... Where are you? There we go. Alright, so let's go one further. Let's use the wooden one. Let's see, actually, let's start it right here, because I may need more than one engine. Every little bit counts. Alright, hopefully this should now point to it. Alright, cool. Awesome. So for this, we're going to need now to get water into this guy. So I'm going to set up a couple of them. I need to do the freaking... all over the place, guys. Alright, let's do that, and then that, and then that, and then that, and I think that will be good for now. Okay, so we have that. Now we have to bring in water to be able to cool them. So we have to set up this guy. Let's see how this works. I guess we can do maybe right here. I'm not sure how quickly this is able to suck up water, whether it's just as quick as a pump or if it's a little bit slower. So just in case, I'm going to give each one its own individual thing. Let's see, is that going to be enough room? I don't know. I don't know. Alright. So, wooden waterproof pipe. We're going to put you right here, here, and here. We're going to give each one of these because I want to be able to monitor it. And I know I may be going overboard right now, but I'm just kind of trying to learn this stuff at the same time to see what we need for the future. And I'd rather go overboard than blow it all up because of a mistake. And this can kind of give me an idea of whether this is pumping out enough water quick enough. Alright, that may be too close to fit in infinite water sources, so why don't we just make it one whole big one. Alright, so let's try this out. Let's set this bad boy right here and see how it works. Alright, so it's underneath the water. If I right click it, we see it's filling up with water. And I don't think this thing needs a pump or anything, which is kind of cool too. Let's just throw that on and look at that. Ooh, we need pearls really bad. Alright, we'll get them later. Alright, so pretty cool. I'm going to put, let's see, let's put 3 of these down. I want to make sure that they can be this close and then it doesn't screw things up. Hey, buddy. Alright, we're going to look at him. Oh, he's pissed. Where are you? Where'd you go? You're angry. Great, you're going to wait until I give up and then come and kill me. Alright, so he's gone. So let's put these up a little bit further. I made so many of these tanks. Alright, and then we need to get a fuel source into here. Now I'm not sure if these can run off of oil. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these tanks, I'll probably go sleep for the night. I'm going to let these tanks fill up a little bit. Oh, we got to put this on. There. There. Alright, cool. Cool beans. Okay. I'm going to let these fill up a little bit. I'm going to go run back to my base. I'm going to fill up a whole bunch of buckets of, I think, lava to start with. And then we'll end up switching over to fuel. So I'll meet you guys back, and then we're going to do the final section, assuming that the current... Oh, you know what I forgot? Let's finish this up right here. Are you creepers and stuff better leave me alone? Alright. So we're going to have this go up right there. Alright, cool. And then we're going to have our oil refinery. Hopefully I can set it just like that. Awesome. So that's going to power it. Then we need to have, let's see here. Where's the waterproof pipe? Water. Golden waterproof pipe. Let's see, I may need to pump it into there. So we'll do that there. And then we need, okay, wooden waterproof. And so let's put in a redstone engine. I want to hide this away. So we'll stick the engine in right there. Let's see. I'll hide this away better later. Then this is going to go then out to, where's my, okay. This is going to go out to this bad boy like this. And hopefully should then empty right into here. Now, do we like it looking like that? Or do we want it to look a little bit different? Is that me or someone else making that sound? I think that should be good. I think that should be good for now at least. I think it might look, it would probably look cooler if I had it instead like one on this side and one on that side. But oh well, that'll be good enough. That will be good enough, and those are pretty tall for the fuel part. This oil's been pumping up high. Look at that. Should probably almost make it higher or split it into 2. Alright, anyway, I'm going to go sleep and get a whole bunch of buckets of lava just so that we can get it to start making the fuel. So I'll meet you guys back momentarily. Alright, so I'm back with the lava. It's doing pretty well, pumping out all that oil. I'm so happy that works with the redstone engines. It's weird how it has this glitchiness where it's like missing a couple. Anyway, this seems to be working alright so far. So far. Now let's get, oh, I need to grab some switches, some levers, so we can get that powered. And let's see how far it's going to go. Now again, the lava is the equivalent to, oh, I might need to get some more. Need at least 2 to power all 3 of those. Let's see. Alright, we have wood. We have that. Alright. So lava is only going to make it output 1, what is this, joule? MJ? per tick, whereas when it goes on fuel, it's going to be 6. So this should be more than enough to power the thing once we have them all running on fuel. But with lava, I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure. But I'm going to build this with the expectation of not really being AFK here, just in case either. Because it's never a good idea at all. And I mean, for that reason, I probably don't have to make it so far away, but just to be extra precautious. So let's throw this other switch here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this up one just so it's easier to reach. Go like that and like that. And this will send power into the block, and then it should to both of those engines. Now these guys, oh, they're not filling up with water. Oh no. So we need some more redstone engines to pump it in. I was hoping that it would just trickle in itself, but apparently not. Let's see. I think I made a whole bunch of those. Alright, so for the redstone engines, I guess we can do it right underneath. Right like that. Let's see here. Didn't quite mean to go down that far. Alright. It's tough. These guys take up a lot of space trying to make things look pretty, which I'm not especially good at anyway. Alright. So that should be good, and boom. And then hopefully I can do the same thing and just power those engines just like that. So let's do, oh, you know what? The reason might be because these are all backwards. So let's see if that makes a difference when I switch them. So it should be going from here into there. Let's see. Oop. Is that going to work now? No, so I think I still need to pump it. And what's going on with you? Did I not put you in there? Alright, and then from that into this, whenever it has that thicker part, it means it's coming out of there and then pushing into here. Alright, so let's start these engines up. And it should start, yep, all start to pump in, and we should see these start to fill up with water. Very good, very good. Alright, now let's start to dump in some lava, and this is the ghetto way of doing it, but is what we're going to do right now. Now the fuel lasts so much longer, you can almost just do it with buckets and not have to worry about an auto refill, because sometimes that's safer anyway. But you know what, let's just dump in all the lava for now. I'm not really concerned if we lose it. Alright, 16 bucket of lava between the three of them. Let's see, are they doing good on water? Okay. And they don't really, you don't have to worry as much about the overheating, or at least overheating as badly. I would assume too, I don't know if the explosion from these is a lot crazier when it is filled with lava versus with fuel. But anyway, are we seeing this little power thing, or is it too far away? I'd be upset if it doesn't. Come on, baby. Work for me. Oh, maybe this has to be pumping on as well. Alright, is that going to work now? Is that powered? Yes! It works. Yes. Alright, now I may need, just in case, I'm going to get this set up here as well, because I don't know if it auto pumps or not. Let's find out. Alright, so that fills up on that side. That's cool. I love the animations on these things. Alright, and it's starting to fill up with fuel. It'd be really nice if it had an auto pump feature on it, so we don't have to set up another redstone pump. Alright, well, I'm going to let it go for a couple minutes and find out. Otherwise, we're going to throw in another You know what? Let's just do it now. Let's just do it now. What's it gonna hurt? What is it gonna hurt? All right. So wooden can no, we don't want that one. We want golden waterproof and wooden waterproof. Okay. Is it going? No. Okay. Still not. It may just take a while. Let's see if it goes like instantly when I throw that on. I'm so impatient with these things. It's so funny. Alright, not seeing it yet. I feel like it should have already went. But I could, again, just be too impatient. Alright, so let's throw this here and that like that. Another pump. And the other lever. And this may need to wait till that's fully full. I don't know. Let's see. When I do this, is it going to do anything more? Oh, yep. You need another pump. Alright, so we got our first fuel. Can we grab it yet? I always have problems. I think you need a couple buckets in there before you can grab it. And this guy's getting all filled up. So, awesome. We have our first freaking oil refinery. This is awesome. Oh, man. Alright, I'm going to make these both go up higher, and the water things as well. And I'll meet you back once we have enough fuel to switch these guys over from lava to fuel. Alright guys, everything seems to be running really well. At least all of our redstone engines should be pretty much all at max capacity now. Once they turn red like that, I think the max is once they start blinking. But anyway, we have one of our engines ran out of fuel, which is actually perfect timing, because we are going to go fill it up with the little bit of fuel that we got. Let's see how much we can get out of here. Alright, looks like 4 buckets. It's good enough, good enough. Let's see, just right click on here. Boom, 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 boom. Now this single engine, if you look at these guys, these are running again at the one. I know I keep harping on this, but this one over here, now that we have the fuel in it, is going to run the equivalent of 6 of these, which is absolutely insane. Now the only thing I have to be concerned about, and you really do, is that it sucks out the water so quickly, and I'm just concerned that this might not do it. But hopefully this new machine is going to be a lot better than just using the pump. So we'll keep on coming back. We have to wait for it to heat up. It does take a little while to get going. So we'll wait on that, but yeah, this is like we just added in an additional 5 more pumps. So this should be pumping it out quite a bit faster. And by the time we get all of them in, it's going to be at what, 18 MJ? That's just insane. Absolutely insane. We're waiting for that to go. I also wanted to check at this. Look at it already sucked up all the oil. We used to have oil all in these little spots here. Let's go take a look down and see how big this oil well is. I know it's a little bit hard to see with that thing there. Wow, this is deep. Look at that. That is very cool. Ooh, rubies. Rubies. Alright, how much deeper does this go? Wow. This is pretty neat. Look at it. Goes over to here. And was that obsidian down there that I saw? Or is that just from the oil? Looks like obsidian. So pretty neat. Once this is fully pumped out, we will move on to the next one. So I'll meet you guys back once that pump's all up and going. Alright, we got enough fuel now to get all 3 of these guys going. So let's knock them out. Sticking back down. They still had a bit of lava left, but I just want to get this a-moving. Alright, we're going to have to switcheroo you around. Hate it when they go down backwards like that. And switcheroo. Perfect. Alright, so let's let them fill up with water. We'll start to throw the fuel in. Alright, I don't want to put too much because this fuel burns for freaking ever. You really can go through a quarry with like almost just one full thing of it, maybe 1.5. It's insane. Alright, so that's good. And I mean, you can run a full quarry off of just one of these. Alright. So that one's going good. Let's get this last one going. Alright. And I'm going to let them all heat up. So they're all blue. Got to wait for them all to turn red again. But yeah, look at this guy. He's pumping out fast now. Before he was like chug-a-chug, chug-a-chug. Now it is just nuts. But I would like to know if anybody can tell me in the comments. How much does this power? Actually, I could just look it up. But tell me how much in this type of piping, this conductive piping, how far can I go before I start to lose power? Because I should know that, and I'm curious. Is it really worth the risk having it this far away? I guess it's not that far, but still. So awesome, guys. I'll come back once again, and look at this. It's filling up again quick. I already got maybe a bucket or two in there. Sweet. And we still got quite a bit of oil to go. So I'll see you guys back during the day. We got Schism online, so I can't sleep anymore at night. Alright, so it's about a day later, and this is definitely the way to go. Ooh, AFK'd a little too long there. Come on, die! Alright, so the fuel, it's pretty slow in the making. I think I have this thing fully powered. If I'm wrong, let me know. I can always add in more engines easily. But we got the oil going all the way up to the sky, so freaking high. I may have to shut this guy off. Hey, Mr. Creeper. But anywho, let's grab some of this because I said we were going to go visit somebody. I think I said I was helping out Biffa with his rig. So let's go over and give him some fuel to be nice because he has gone through, I think he's on his 3rd or 4th quarry now, and they keep on exploding on him, poor guy. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go turn that off. I'll be right back. Okay, so as I was saying, he's on his 3rd or 4th quarry, and it keeps on blowing up on him. So I'm trying to help him get a good setup for it, where it's going to be efficient, and I don't know, he's wasted so many resources, the poor guy. And it's just because of problems of engines exploding. So I have him now running, okay. Gotta go to his other age, which we're gonna be playing around with ages soon. Soon enough. Oh, alright. So here we go. And he's the one that told me about this guy, which I was really happy about. Let's get his pump going first. Alright, good, good. And let's fill this baby up. And he should be able to. A quarry, from what I've heard, 6 MJ is the maximum power. After that, it doesn't go any faster. So we're going to be giving it 6. It's not fully like the absolute best you could do, but I think that it's a good pace because we can do it all with just one engine. It's real cheap. So this will output 6. That's all full of water. So let's turn that sucker on. Let me just make sure. Okay, those pumps are going. Let me just make sure the pump... Actually, no, that's pumping straight from here into there. And this guy doesn't need a pump because it's always on. Alright, good. And this guy is going to take a little while to heat up. But as you can see, just this one engine, not even all the way fully heated up. And that's going pretty quick. I'm going to leave for a moment just for it to heat up so you can really see the full effect. Alright, so it's heated up all the way. That's as hot as it gets. And we are now running at 6 MJ, an entire quarry. And it's going fast. Oh man, look at those blocks just flying through. Woo! So with our old quarry, when I was using lava, that would be like having 6 of the lava engines. Just amazing. Now that we have fuel, I'm going to try and set up some dual quarries, maybe even quad quarries. And we can just have three of these engines powering 2 quarries at a time at their max capacity. Fuel is just so amazing. I love it. Just got to be careful with these guys that they don't overheat, that you have the water continually going in. Let's see, how's he making out? Not bad, not bad. And we just have everything else pumping out to that void pipe. So anyway, guys, I think that's going to about wrap it up. I'm going to get going on some new quarries, and we'll just think of a fun new project to do for next time. Pretty soon, I'd like to start getting into mob traps, and that's what I'm most excited about with this Feed the Beast. Because we can move the spawners, we can make void dimensions, and just so much cool stuff. So anyway, guys, we'll get to that next time. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please give a big old thumbs up. Help me get better noticed on YouTube for my Minecraft. And yeah, peace out. What the heck are these? Crystals. Sweet. Peace.